Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? The Mike and the Mad Dog Radio program.
You know, and for 19 years, a week short of 19 years, that is how we welcome New York to this program. Every day, or most days, sometimes not in the summer, sometimes a rare day here or there. But that was the sound that beckoned to everybody that started the Mike and the Mad Dog program. As you know, last night you learned that the Mike and the Mad Dog program will be no more, as Dog has decided to move on. And the response has been, to me, overwhelming. You know, we started this program on September 5th, 1989. It was a shotgun wedding, as everyone may remember if you're old enough. It was almost a quickie divorce. We did not get along very well in the beginning. The show was considered to be a colossal misjudgment the first couple of weeks. Within 9 months, it was the toast of the town. And fortunately for Dog and myself, it has remained that for these many years. It has remained a show that has been at the top of the ratings, thankfully, for all those years, because of you. And I know for many of you, and for me, and I know for Dog, this is a very sad occasion. You know, radio, what makes radio so special is that it allows you into people's lives in a very personal way. They feel your anger. They get angry with you. They feel your pain when something goes wrong in your life. They're jubilant when good things happen. Over 19 years, we've experienced a lot here. Not only our fights that were very public, and that is the part that seems to get accentuated, but remember, 5 or 6 nasty squabbles in 19 years is not that many. We've gone through marriages, we've gone through the birth of 7 children, we've gone through the passing of loved ones. We've gone through some very memorable days, and with you with us all the while. And thankfully, we were able to be here all those years and to become very much the fabric, a part of the fabric of this great city, and really part of the foundation. As someone who called me last night said, that you and Dog became the sports soundtrack of everybody's lives in New York over the last 20 years. That Mike and the Mad Dog became a must listen was something that was always appreciated, I don't think ever taken for granted, and something that I think, you know, will remain a big part of our lives for as long as we live. I know, you know, anything else I do from here. I'm 54 years old. I've just agreed to stay here for 5 more years. And I'm gonna, after a quick vacation, put together a new program that'll have some new elements. I said I'd never have another partner, and I won't. That's not the idea. The idea is for me to have some folks along who can, offer some opinions, have some fun, offer some different perspectives and some personality, and I'm looking forward to it. We have not picked anybody. We have not even remotely begun that process. We have not even talked to anybody, and might not for another week or 2. We're in no rush. We'll put together a name, we'll put together some jingles, and we'll put together some people to join us on the program as we go along. But first, I wanted to tell you that I know what you're feeling, because I feel it too. I mean, this show has been a major part of my life. I mean, it's been my heart for 19 years. Not every day is wonderful. Not every day in life is wonderful. But so many of them have been so special. Don't think for a second that I or Dog did not understand how fortunate we have been to have hit everything just right in New York where we were able to create this. And for it to have the lasting power that it had, remarkably over 19 years. I mean, we were number one within 9 months of when we came on the air, and we were number one this winter and this spring, 19 years later. And that is quite an achievement. But the most important part is when you have someone tell you, you know, I grew up with your show. I learned about sports listening to your show. You've been a part of my day every day for 20 years. I was homesick from job for a couple of months and things weren't going well, and you guys were there with me every day and made me laugh and got me through it. And a guy who said, I lost my job and, you know, I didn't feel real good about myself, but at least I had you guys to be there for me every day and be something I could look forward to.
Let me echo Mike's sentiments here on Mike and the Mad Dog, the finale, the final show. It's me, it's the GOC, here on Guardian of Chaos, the YouTube channel for Chaos Corner. And I will say this again, I'll say that to say this because I tell it like it is. Mike and the Mad Dog were virtually an everyday part of my life at some point during the day for 2 decades. From the age of 25, 26 years old, all the way until I was 45, 46 years old. And as he just stated, been there through everything. Marriages, kids, jobs, life, ups and downs.
19 years.
It means a lot. And this is my tribute to Mike and the Mad Dog.
Not always easy.
Sit back and enjoy.
Maybe it should be. And frankly, there were times I was not a good partner. Many times. And I'm sure there were times when Dog probably felt the same way. But don't think for a second that we haven't loved every minute of this. Every minute of this.